Hey there peeps, it's me again and I'm back for another video. So before we begin, I would like to disclose that this video is sponsored by CorionX. So their mission is money evolution is happening right now. Cryptocurrencies and decentralized finance are changing the game of how we use money. Be a part of the evolution of money with CorionX. CORX stands for the adoption, usage, and spreading of cryptocurrencies, introducing them to the world. CORX leads the hashtag money in the right direction movement to succeed in the paradigm shift and using crypto as a digital and programmable money for the masses. CORX provides an easy and simple way where users can learn how to use cryptos. For more information about CorionX, all you have to do is to simply go to their official website at corion.io, and you can also check out their features right here, such as the DeFi app for both ERC20 and Binance Smart Chain, and also their bridge. And you can see all of the information regarding CorionX right here. So before we go to the main topic, let's check the price right now in the crypto market. So as of this time in recording this video, so Bitcoin is currently sitting around 45,700 plus. Ethereum is around 3,300 plus. ADA around 2.42. Binance Coin at 408.59, and so on right here. And let's try to check the price right now of CorionX. So I am going to click it right here. Okay guys, so as of this time in recording this video, so this is the current price of CorionX right now. So this is on a 24-hour period. And if we check the last 7 days, okay, you can see the price movement. And for the entire month, so for me, peeps, this is a good time for us to buy some CORX tokens. So if I were you guys, it's better to accumulate during the dip. Because guys, this is just normal in the crypto market, especially if you are holding some CORX tokens, just like me. Now let's go to the main topic right now, which is the hottest topic in the crypto and blockchain world these days. So if we check right here on the conversation, so Bitcoin is now the legal tender in El Salvador. So here's what that means, okay? So they are the very first country in the entire world to make Bitcoin as a legal tender. It says right here the government even went a step further in promoting the cryptocurrency use by giving $30 in free Bitcoins to citizens who sign up for its national digital wallet known as Chivo, or Cool in English. Foreigners who invest 3 Bitcoins in the country, currently about $140,000, will be granted residency. Wow! And since El Salvador is the first country to declare Bitcoin as legal tender, Panama is considering to follow El Salvador's lead. So it says right here, thus making Bitcoin legal tender mean every store and merchant in El Salvador will now have to accept digital payments. So if more countries do the same thing, what will this mean for consumers and businesses around the world? So the question is, do merchants have to accept the legal tender? So it says right here, legal tender doesn't mean all businesses must accept it in payment for a good or service. It means, guys, if you have a business running on El Salvador, it is not mandatory for you to accept Bitcoin as payment. It is your own choice. It is our own free will if we want to do so. That is my own understanding. And you can see the tweet right here coming from the president of El Salvador. He tweeted, "I've just sent the Bitcoin law to Congress." That was June 9th of 2021. However, not all people are satisfied. So as a result, it leads to protests and resulted in skepticism from economists and others. As a result, El Salvador President Nayib Bukele tweeted in August that businesses did not have to accept Bitcoin. So the question is, why is it that El Salvador make Bitcoin legal tender? So they are betting, guys, that being the first to open its doors completely to Bitcoin will help boost their economy, especially that we are under the COVID-19 pandemic. So the president of El Salvador believes that it will encourage investors with cryptocurrency to spend more of it in his country, and he has a plan to have El Salvador's state-run geothermal utility use energy from the country's volcanoes to mine Bitcoin. Wow, this is totally out of the box, peeps. So We are looking forward to that because, guys, when we create or mine some Bitcoin, it will consume a lot of energy. So mining makes sense only in places with cheap electricity. Remember when China has cracked down all of the Bitcoin mining farms out there because it consumes a lot of electricity in the entire country. That's why China is cracking down on Bitcoin mining. However, El Salvador is doing the unthinkable, in which they are going to use energy from the country's volcanoes. So wow, peeps, this is something that we have never seen before, okay? So the $30 given to every citizen who joins the cryptocurrency craze will temporarily stimulate the economy. However, the overall impact will likely be a short-term boost. So it says right here, the impact of similar payments in other countries like COVID-19 stimulus payments appear to end after people have spent their money. Moreover, it's unclear El Salvador's increasingly indebted government can even afford it. Of course, peeps, it will take years for Bitcoin to be adopted in the entire country. Even Bitcoin is just more than a decade old. It's still very young, peeps. And here's what I am blown away, peeps, because El Salvador has been installing 200 Bitcoin ATMs to allow people to convert cryptocurrency into dollars. So speaking of these Bitcoin ATMs, I have visited to a few already. So I've found some Bitcoin ATMs in Hong Kong, in Singapore, and right here in the Philippines. And of course, another source right here, guys, coming from NPR. So you can see right here why El Salvador is choosing Bitcoin. The president said, and I quote, that legalizing Bitcoin would spur investment in the country and help the roughly 70% of Salvadorans who doesn't have access to traditional financial services. So he said we must break with the paradigms of the past. El Salvador has the right to advance toward the first world. So yeah, we are transitioning, guys. So we have to adapt. And also it says right here, using Bitcoin would be an effective way to transfer billions of dollars in remittances that Salvadorans living outside the country send back to their homeland each year. El Salvador's government is holding 550 Bitcoin, which is equivalent to about 26 million US dollars as of this time in recording this video, and their other currency is the US dollar. Because it says right here, a recent poll by the Universidad Centroamericana Jose Simeon Cañas, a Jesuit college based in El Salvador, found that 67.9% of people disagreed with the decision to make Bitcoin as a legal tender. Many respondents said they didn't know how to use the cryptocurrency, the poll found. So yeah, if they don't know how to use cryptocurrency, of course there's Google, there's YouTube. So you just type what is cryptocurrency. Or you can go to Wikipedia, type cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, blockchain, etc. So that's where you know and learn what are these terms, okay? So I have provided the link right here on my YouTube description. And while Bitcoin was announced as a legal tender in El Salvador, they have endured bumpy first week with Bitcoin as a legal tender. So when they've announced it last time, so it was around like $50,000 or something like that. But right now, we are sitting around $45,000. So we are on a sell-off, guys, all right? So what would be the role for the El Salvadorian government and the crypto and blockchain enthusiasts for those who were uninformed or misinformed about Bitcoin? Of course, they have to be role models. They have to educate the masses. They have to make people aware on what Bitcoin is all about, what cryptocurrency is all about, what blockchain is all about, and so on. So they just need to educate a lot of people right there in El Salvador. So once they have slowly understand and digest some information about Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrencies, etc., who knows what's next? There would be Bitcoin events. There would be blockchain conferences. There would be seminars. There would be summits that may be sponsored by the El Salvador government because they have made Bitcoin as a legal tender. So what if there are many companies out there who are trying to expand their services to El Salvador, especially CorionX? This is gonna be huge. They may be small, but you cannot underestimate them. We could create more cryptocurrency holders out there, not just Bitcoin, not just Ethereum, not just like any other top 100 cryptocurrencies out there. But there is a high potential that CorionX could be massively adopted there in El Salvador as well. Imagine that. Maybe soon, maybe later, who knows? This is gonna be exciting, especially for CorionX and the CORX holders out there around the world. So despite the downturn of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in the market, this is just normal, guys. This is how cryptocurrency works. There are times that the price pump, the price dump, that's really normal in crypto. And we just have to deal with it. But at least, guys, El Salvador is taking a huge step. They are so serious, guys, in making Bitcoin as a legal tender. And they've done it as the first country in the entire history to make Bitcoin as a legal tender. So once again, guys, this video is sponsored by CorionX. Anyways, I have a question for you. What do you honestly think about El Salvador making Bitcoin as a legal tender? Do let me know your honest thoughts, reactions, or opinions by just leaving down your comments right here in the video. So this is all for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you've learned something from me in this video. Kindly don't hesitate or think twice in sharing this to your crypto, blockchain, DeFi, and NFT friends out there. And once again, for more information about CorionX, all you have to do is to simply go to their official website at corion.io. And I would like to invite you all to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for you to stay notified about my latest videos regarding cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, and NFTs. And you can follow my social media channels right here or in my YouTube description. Okay, guys, so from my freaking home studio, this is Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and see you all on my next video.